Hello, I'm Phil from We the Wild. I'm out on another adventure with my brother Andrew. This time we're at what's known as Wallaby Island in Loch Lomond, or Inishconnecan, I think is the actual name of the island. But it's known for having wild wallabies running around on it. So I don't exactly know the story. I will maybe tell you after this, after I do a bit more research. I've been here once before and I've seen a wallaby from the canoe as we were paddling in. I think it was last year, but hopefully we're going to come across some wild wallaby. So you come with me, my brother Andrew, and this time this is the first trip for my border collie. He's a 5-month-old border collie. He's called Jura. So this is his first trip. So he's just coming on the canoe, and we're just going to set up a trail camera very shortly, set up a fire, have a little look around the island for wallabies, have some burgers, maybe a few beers, and then camp out for the night with Jura and my brother. So come along with us. We packed the van with the canoe, some basic camping kit, and plenty of treats for Jura. It's about a 4-hour drive up to Loch Lomond, but with it being so close to summer solstice, we knew we'd have plenty of light. This was Jura's first ever trip away. First time on a canoe, first time camping under the stars. He was very excited. You can see him here with his cute little buoyancy aid on. He did decide to test his buoyancy aid out and threw himself in the water on the second day. But it was a good test for the buoyancy aid, and he didn't do it again. Off we go. So you jump in. Jura. Literally just up there we saw that wallaby. Yeah. It took around 45 minutes to paddle to the island. We pulled up on the north side of the island on a beautiful rocky beach, set up Jura's tether so he could stretch his legs, then looked for a place to set the tent up. We took a TP style tent with no fly net, as my MSR tent would be too small to fit Jura in as well. I later regretted this decision when I was eaten alive by the midge. With the camp set up, we were ready to go track down some wallabies. It seemed so strange to be tracking Australian marsupials on an island in the middle of a loch in Scotland. It got me wondering, how did these little weirdos get here? After doing a bit more research, the wallabies were brought to the island by Fiona Gore, the Countess of Arran. Lady Arran, also known as the fastest granny on the water after breaking records for reaching 103 miles per hour in a powerboat on Lake Windermere at the age of 71, grew up on the shores of Loch Lomond and was introduced to the world of powerboating around the island of Inishconnecan. Shortly after World War II, she built a holiday lodge and introduced the wallabies to the island, and there have been a breeding population of red-necked wallabies there ever since. And we're just heading out now to see if we can find some wallabies. I think there's around 60 something wallabies on this island. Come on, Joey, take us to the wallabies. Sniff them out. They're like little kangaroos. So this is wild bilberry or blaeberry. I'm not entirely sure why they get called bilberry and blaeberry. I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. And it's basically just a European blueberry. So they're quite small. And usually you see them a little bit later in the year, like usually like September time. So there's not too many of them at the moment, but they're really good. I've made pies out of these before. Sometimes they're a bit more sour than a blueberry, but later in the season they get sweeter, and there's thousands of them here. So I'm going to pick some of them right now. Yeah, they're really nice. They're not too sour. So I've got trail camera. I'm going to set it up here. I've got a little bit of bait. My bait is, I don't know whether wallabies like this, but some peanut butter on bread. So that's what I'm going to put out right there. And I'm going to set the trail camera up first now. So there we go. We've got the trail camera set up here. Got this trail that comes down here, and then we've got our bait just sat on this little tree here. So fingers crossed we capture a wallaby on it. If not, hopefully we'll see one either today or tomorrow while we're just walking around. Jura's dinner. Jura, sit. Yes, good boy. There you go. Extra hot dogs for you tonight. Good lad. Alright, we just had burgers and sausages for dinner on the fire, but I recently got this pudgy pie maker, and my favourite Instagram person is All Time Hawkey. So we're going to make a pudgy pie for All Time Hawkey. Let's put bread in. Bread is in. I think we're just going to have to cut the outside of this off. Nutella. That's a lot of them. Look at this. And then we've got marshmallows. I think one and another slice of bread on each. And I guess we just close it. There you go, buddy. I don't know if what. That'll do it. Just chop it all off there. Good boy. Pudgy. Nice cold pop. There you go, buddy. Thanks, buddy. Hello. Hey, pup. Hello. Night. Night, viewer. Is this a thing now? Yeah. We woke the next morning, gave Jura's breakfast, and headed out to check the trail cameras. With no luck seeing a wallaby so far, this was probably our last chance. So, the bread has gone, so we'll go check the camera. Oh, I got one.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'm in.
Oh, yes. Yeah, 2 of them playing. No way. I think that was just a moth flying in front of the camera. That's sick. You're a lunatic, Jura. You're an absolute lunatic. And so with our mission to see the elusive wallabies successful, we loaded up the canoe and made our way back to the mainland. But not before Jura decided to throw himself overboard, attempting to catch a duck he didn't like the look of.
Yeah, right It's all very exciting. Come on. I'll pull you up a little bit.
I'm so itchy. We're on our way home now. We're back from the island. We didn't see any wallabies, but caught one on the trail cam. What was your favourite part, Andrew?
Spoiler alert.
Oh, well, no, but this is the end of the video.
Alright.
What was your favourite part, Andrew?
My favourite part was
Pudgy pies.
Pudgy pie, sitting around the fire, looking out over the sea. Not to be cliche, it was beautiful. Loch.
You gonna ask what my favourite part was?
What was your favourite part?
I think seeing that we caught the wallaby on the trail cam, and also just having Jura running about the place. Worst part was Jura jumping into the loch.
Yeah.
While we were paddling.
He saw a duck.
And thought we were going to capsize for a second. But yeah,
But
now we're driving home. Night night.
Night night, viewer!
Bye. Thanks so much for watching this video. I'm just learning the ropes, so it means a lot to me. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more adventures or just more of the dog.